Today we are learning about the mean, median, mode, and range. We're in 3.1, page 101 in our books. Page 101. We passed the 100-page mark. Okay, woohoo. First little milestone. Okay, and now we're starting chapter 3. So if chapter 2 did not go so well for you, if you didn't do very well on the test, now is your chance to kind of start fresh in a new chapter. All right, totally different concepts, and yes, you can use your calculators. So go ahead and get those out if you would like to use them today. All right, quiet. Shh. The first thing you need to know are some terms, so I'll give you a minute to go ahead and write these down. The first term you need to know is the mean. The mean is the average of the numbers in a data set. How do you find the mean? You add up all of the numbers and divide by the number of numbers. That's how you find the mean. The median is when you order the numbers from lowest to highest in the data set. Okay, so we're going to order the numbers lowest to highest, and the median is the middle number. So the key word here for median is middle. Now, to find the median, here's a little hint, okay? If it's an even number of numbers in the data set, you know that you're going to take the average of the middle two. So add them together and divide by 2. If it's an odd number of numbers, it'll just be the middle number. Okay, so with median, when you count how many numbers you have, if it's an even number, you know you take the average of the middle 2. And if it's an odd number, it's just the middle number. Now with the mode, the key word with mode is the number that appears the most in a data set. One thing you need to know about the mode is if all of the numbers only appear one time, there is no mode. Okay? That might be a part that you want to go back and listen to this lesson again when you're doing your homework. Now the range is the difference, so we're subtracting, between the highest and the lowest number in a data set. All right, and those are the terms, the 4 terms that you need to know for your lesson on 3.1. I'll go ahead and pause this and give y'all a few more minutes to write these down. Okay, now in example 1, we're finding the mean of a set of numbers. So here I have this set of numbers, 4, 4, 8, 11, 12, 16, 22, 15, and 12. So to find the mean, I need to add all of them up. All right, so in our calculators, that's the easiest way to do this. In our calculators, let's go ahead and add these. 4 plus 4 plus 8 plus 11 plus 12 plus 16 plus 22 plus 15 plus 12. Okay, and what do you get? What do you get? Sebastian? You get 104. 104. All right, now we have to, that's not our answer, because now we have to divide by the number of numbers. How many numbers do we have here? We have, not 10, we have 9 numbers. Okay? All right, so it's not going to come out even, but that's okay. 104 divided by 9 is 11.5 repeating, so we can just round it to, and you'll just want to follow the instructions. I'll say round to the nearest hundredth or round to the nearest tenth. We'll round to the nearest hundredth, so it would be 11.56. All right. Now, if there's ever one that doesn't come out evenly, and listen closely on this, you just round to the nearest hundredth, okay? Unless I say otherwise. Just round to the nearest hundredth. All right, so that is how you find the mean. Any questions? Any questions on how to find the mean? All right, let's go ahead and move on to example 2. Now in example 2, we're going to take the same set of numbers and we're going to find the median, mode, and the range. But remember, in order to find the median, we have to put these numbers in order from least to greatest. Okay, so my smallest numbers are the 4s. So I'm just going to rewrite 4, 4, 8, 11. Now I have 2 12s. Then I have a 15, a 16, and a 22. Okay? All right, so to find the median, I'm going to start on the outside numbers and work my way in. So cross out the 4 and 22, the 4 and the 16, the 8 and the 15, the 11 and the 12, and I'm left with the 12 in the middle. Because I have an odd number of numbers in the data set, there are 9 numbers, I only have one number in the middle, and so my median is 12. Okay? Now, what about the mode? Remember, the mode is the number that occurs the most in a data set. So what do you think the mode is, Quentin?
12.
12, okay. Justin?
4 and 12 because they both have 2.
Okay, very good. It's 4 and 12 because they both occur twice in the data set. So if you have a number and they both occur the same number of times, meaning more than once, okay? So we have 4 that occurs twice and so does 12. They are both going to be the mode, 4 and 12. Now, if all the numbers occur only once, then there would be no mode, okay? Now the range is the largest number minus the smallest number. So what's 22 minus 4?
18.
22 minus 4 is 18, so that would be the range. And that's how you would find the median, mode, and the range. Well, moving on to example 3. In example 3, we're choosing the best average, okay? And we're given a set of numbers. The scenario is that you decided to do a dance-a-thon, okay? So you did a dance-a-thon, and basically a dance-a-thon is however long you can dance. Just like the booster-a-thon. Remember the booster-a-thon that y'all did last year? How many laps you could run, you got donations. Okay, that's the scenario here. So here are the donations, hypothetically speaking, that you received for your dance-a-thon. Okay, and we want to know what is the best average. So we have 3 ways that we can take an average. We have the mean, the median, and the mode. Those are our 3 averages that we can take. Okay? Now the mean, it doesn't matter, least to greatest. So I can go ahead and find the mean by just simply adding them all together and dividing. So I'm going to do 1 plus 8 plus 12 plus 10 plus 45 plus 9 plus 1 plus 7 plus 6. Okay? I'm going to give y'all a minute and pause the recording for y'all to write all of this down and go ahead and do that. So when I add them all together, what do I get? You get, when you add them all together, you get 99 divided by how many numbers? 9, which gives you 11. Okay? Now, for the median, can I just start crossing them out and tell what the middle number is? Is that how I find the median?
Yes.
What do I have to do first? I have to put them in order. Okay, so we have a 1, a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, and 45?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers. Okay, remember to go back and count the numbers once you put them back in order and make sure it matches the original. Okay, so now to find the median, I simply start crossing them out. 1 and 45, 1 and 12, 6 and 10, 7 and 9, and 8 is my median. I guess we should label since we're talking in terms of dollars. And what is the mode? What is the mode? Kevin? The mode is $1. Okay, so now I have $11, $8, and $1. And it says which one is the best average. Which one is the best average? So which one is the best representation of the numbers that I have here? Well, what one can we eliminate right off the bat? What one do we know that it's not, Justin? It's not the mode. It's not $1, okay? That's only representative of 2 of the donations. Okay, so what one do you think it is? The mean or the median? Raise your hand if you think it's the mean. If it's the mean. Raise your hand if you think it's the median. Okay, if you think it's the median, you are right. Why wouldn't, can somebody answer this question? Why wouldn't it be the mean? Why would the mean be not be the best average? Hazen?
Because it doesn't go into 99.
No, not necessarily. Anybody think they have an idea? Doesn't?
Because we divided the number.
No? Kevin? No, not necessarily. Think about it. Okay? The mean, you see this number right here? Okay, 45. Is that number a lot higher than the other donations? Yeah, it's significantly higher because of the $45 donation. It's pulling the average a little bit higher than the actual representation of the numbers. Does that make sense? So 45, it pulls it a little high, which is why the median is the best choice. Now, if you don't have those extreme numbers, then the median would be pretty close, and so either one would be probably the best average. All right? If you understand that, that's everything you need to know for 3.1.